Please hang up and try again.
Wait, it gets better. From letter to letter, the strap's getting cold, so grab your sweater. Got Joe, Shaka, Ferris, Lindy, Sam, repping OKC with the brother love and jam. Got Megs and Emily, keep it real too, staying fresh to death and always brand new. This show's all about just having a laugh. OC, you remember, say no to math. Tune in week to week, don't be a tool, and prove to us Mama Ray's no fool. With this solid crew, we can fly in any weather. Wait, it gets better.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Wait, It Gets Better. We have a lot of great stuff in store for you today. We've got a sports package from Shaka. Joe and I have a special international version of SOTS.
Emily is back showing us how to cook some tasty grub, while Ferris and Lindy have another hilarious skit for us.
Now, the show is called Wait, It Gets Better. But unfortunately, that is not the case for our men's basketball team. Shaka Robinson is at the Freedy Center with more. Shaka?
Thanks, Sam. Last weekend was the Sooner Athletic Conference Tournament. Our men's basketball team took on Mid-America Christian University, but fell short in the first round.
It all came down to a steal by point guard Reggie Davis to win the Stars season. But for seniors Yvonne Matip and Terry Johnson, this was the last game of their career here at OCU. Matip, a mass communications senior, plans to pursue a career in community relations.
I talked a little bit about it a couple of weeks ago during our practice interviews, as far as like getting an internship in the media relations or community relations department, maybe for the Thunder or something that has to do with work with the community. I'm gonna try to do something like that during the summer and see how that goes.
He also plans to go on to graduate school in the fall.
The job market today is very competitive, and you got to be able to compete with other people. That's why I felt like, limiting myself to just a bachelor degree would not necessarily put me in the best position. So I felt like I had to go a little further in my education while I still have the opportunity to do that, and try to get a master degree, at least to be able to be at a certain level that puts me in a position where I can be more marketable in the job industry and see where I'm going to go from there.
However, there are also students like Terry Johnson, who plans on continuing his career overseas.
My primary plans are playing basketball overseas. I've been playing basketball since the 3rd grade, so I think I owe it to myself to try to play professional ball and to actually show myself that with hard work, dreams can happen and making that big shot.
Since there is no draft, Johnson will have to take a different route to make it overseas.
Basically, me getting my tapes and marketing it out there to agents and to countries who need players that need players in those type of positions. But also, it's kind of building a resume. So, being able to show teams that you played at higher levels, being Division I, and being able to be consistent on that type of level gives you a better chance at making that level and playing overseas.
Both Matip and Johnson will walk in May and plan to start their careers immediately following graduation. For Wait, It Gets Better, Shaka Robinson.
Thank you, Shaka, for the basketball update here at OCU. But as we know, it keeps getting better.
Yes, it does. And coming up after the break is a nice cooking tutorial from Master Chef and fitness guru Emily Ousley.
That she is, Sam. And as she always says, you can't get lean without the bean.
3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to the show.
And let's get cooking with Emily.
Welcome to this special edition of Starter-Size. Today, we're going to be making a healthy meal, starting with our appetizer. But first, my name's Emily. Would you like to meet my friend? Megan? 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 Okay, I'll go ahead and get started. First, we're gonna make our appetizer. You'll need a bowl with some salsa. Open the salsa and pour it in the bowl, just like this. Then, you'll need another bowl and some chips. Just simply take it, put them in the bowl. And there you have it. Today, for our main course, we're going to be making a quesadilla. You'll need cheese and tortillas. Take one tortilla, just like so, and your cheese, and simply put it on half of the tortilla, like so. Then fold it and place it in your pink George Foreman, just like so. We'll let this sit for about 55 seconds to a minute, and then we'll take it out. It's that easy. Now, let's move on to our dessert course. Now, we're gonna make some dessert. This is a very healthy option because you're using chocolate, marshmallows, and graham crackers. We're gonna make s'mores. First, you'll need your marshmallows and your chocolate. Take 2 graham crackers, like so. Place 1 marshmallow on your graham cracker and stick it in your microwave for about 15 seconds. Watch your marshmallow because it'll start to get very big and you don't want it to explode in the microwave. So as you're watching it, you can prepare your chocolate. Then place this in the microwave for another 15 seconds to get it nice and warm, like so. Now let's check on our quesadilla. Our quesadilla is finished. You'll be looking for these ridge marks on the quesadilla to know that it's finished, and the cheese will be melted. It's done. All right, now let's check on our s'mores. Perfect. Okay, that's about all the time we have for today. I hope you've enjoyed this delicious meal that we made, and remember, it's healthy and very low in calories. Megan? Megan? Emily?
Well, that looked like some tasty looking grub.
I could smell my muscles getting bigger. Thank you for that, Coach Emily. Join us after the break where Sam will be live at the infamous Chuckle Bucket.
3, 2, 1.
You need to leave.
And welcome back to Wait, It Gets Better. Now we go to Sam, who's live at the Chuckle Bucket, to find out what this new comedian is really talking about.
All right, everybody, let's give a warm welcome to our next comedian, Francis Wilhelm. This is the first time performing, so everybody make sure to give a chuckle.
Hi, hey, how are you guys doing tonight? Didn't see you there. just kidding, that was a joke. There's more where that came from. So, I just flew in from Ohio. Man, my arm's tired. Did you guys see the Oscars? Yeah? What happened there? Because I'm running out of material. Seriously, what happened there? No? Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Miley.
Miley who?
Miley Cyrus, what's she doing lately? Is there anything funny? Come on, guys. Seriously, I need some material. No? Okay, next joke. So where's everybody from?
Oklahoma City?
Here? You're from here, not out of state? Okay. I guess that kills this joke. Oh God. Oh God. So I was Skyping my mom the other day, and the internet cut out, and I was all like, "What?" The joke is that I haven't talked to my mom in years. I guess I should have said that. I should have started with that. So, I got some pretty good jokes right here. What happened to the wind? No one? Okay. It blew up.
Thanks, Francis. All right, everybody give a round of applause.
Sam was clearly the fortunate host to get to see such genius comedy there. Must have been an American thing. After the break, we head into our final segment of the show, with a little twist on this week's episode of SOTS. Stay put, and join Sam and I for the final hurrah.
3, 2, 1.
Some people don't think it's easy to be green. Audrey does it every day. Turn off appliances when they're not being used. Shut off the lights when you leave a room. Always recycle paper. Recycle plastic, too. Today, Audrey did her part in helping OCU conserve. It's that easy. Have you done the same? Visit okcu.edu/bluegoesgreen for more information.
And welcome back to the studio, Sam.
It's great to be back, Joe. The Chuckle Bucket was very fascinating, to say the least.
Fascinating indeed, Sam. Fascinating indeed.
So without further ado, here's a new episode of SOTS with some international flair.
So Taylor, rumour has it that Barack Obama and David Cameron are trying to fix adverse politics of today, and it says in their recent meeting they spent half an hour before the meeting just in their knickers listening to Marilyn Manson, drinking tea and biscuits. Do you think this is a correct way to do politics? If so, is it the way forward for the future?
No, I don't believe that at all. It's very unprofessional of them.
What do you think is so unprofessional about it? If it seemed to work and they stopped arguing?
I mean, if it worked, then yeah, I guess it should. It's a good way to do politics then, but just the way the modern world is now today, that doesn't sound like a...
But so we say we would agree with politicians now listening to Marilyn Manson in their knickers whilst discussing politics.
Not exactly, no. It's just I like the a good results matter. So
There we have it, straight from the Badger's mouth. Taylor says yes to Knickers and Marilyn Manson. Thank you very much. Recent news tells us that Barack Obama has been having an affair with Queen Elizabeth to overthrow the monarchy of England. Could this be World War III?
No, I don't think that's going to lead to World War III.
What do you think is going to happen?
I couldn't tell you. I really don't know.
King Barack, does that sound good?
I mean, it does have a little ring to it.
Can you see the wedding photos now? Queen Elizabeth, King Barack.
I can, actually. I could see that happening.
Thank you very much. Daniel, we have an English national anthem that we often like to sing in circumstances like this, particularly in the library. Would you be able to repeat it after me? Yes, I think that was a yes. So, repeat this after me. The ladies' bras, the ladies' bras, the ladies' knickers and the ladies' bras.
what, repeat you?
Yes.
What do you say? Lady.
The ladies' bras, the ladies' bras.
Ladies' bras.
And the ladies' bras.
I can't speak. Wait, ladies' bras? Ladies' bras? Ladies.
Knickers and the ladies' bras.
Ladies, look at this.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
And now can we sing this together, please?
Okay.
The ladies' bras, the ladies' bras, the ladies' knickers and the ladies' bras. Fantastic, excellent song there. National anthem from Daniel from South Korea.
Excuse me, sir, I have a question to ask you. Who would you rather see be President of the United States? Miley Cyrus or a chinchilla?
Chinchilla? Actually, I don't know both of them.
What is the problem with Miley Cyrus? What's the problem with Miley Cyrus?
So America's Sweetheart 2014 has just been announced. I'll give you one clue to who it is. She's born and raised in New Jersey. Can you guess who it is?
Born and raised in New Jersey. I don't have a name that comes to mind right now.
The answer is Kate Middleton. Do you like Kate Middleton?
I don't know who Kate Middleton is.
Next time.
And what a sweetheart she is, Joe.
I couldn't agree more, Sam. So that sadly draws a close to this week's edition. Join us next time around for another fantastic episode of
Wait, it gets better.
This is you.
Cooksercise. Microwaver size. Now what?
Shaka?
It must have been an American thing.
Oh, yeah, you're introducing me.
Fascinating indeed, Sam. Fascinating indeed.
So, without further ado, here's our new episode of SOTS.
Are we doing like one of those little pretend conversational pieces at the end of this show?
Megan? 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 Megan?